80% of entrepreneurs quit within their first 18 months. It's not because they lack skills or ideas, but because they crumble under pressure when things get hard. Mental toughness is not something you were born with. It is a skill you build, and we are about to show you exactly how to develop it so you can outlast everyone else in your industry. Welcome back to KB Bluetree, where we help you build sustainable businesses through practical frameworks that actually work. Hey, here's what nobody tells you about entrepreneurship. The challenges never stop coming. Failed launches, difficult clients, cash flow problems, self-doubt at 2 a.m. Your success depends entirely on your ability to stay mentally strong when everything around you is falling apart. In the next 10 minutes, you will learn the exact mental toughness framework that separates entrepreneurs who build lasting businesses from those who give up when things get uncomfortable. This is not motivational fluff or toxic positivity. This is about building genuine psychological resilience. Make sure to like and subscribe to KB Bluetree for more insightful content. Let us dive in. Problem. Let us talk about what happens when you hit your first major business setback. Maybe you launch a product that completely flops. You spent weeks building it, told everyone about it, and when launch day arrives, you get to sales. The embarrassment hits you immediately. You start questioning everything. Maybe you are not cut out for this. Maybe your idea was stupid. Maybe you should just go back to a regular job. The next day, you wake up dreading to look at your business. Every task feels heavy because you are carrying the weight of that failure. Start avoiding the work that matters because you are terrified of failing again. Instead, you busy yourself with easy tasks that feel productive, but do not move anything forward. You reorganize your workspace, research more courses, tweak your website for the 100th time. Weeks pass, and you are still stuck in this mental loop. Your confidence is shattered. You see other entrepreneurs posting their wins on social media, and it makes you feel even worse. You start thinking they have something you do not. The voice in your head gets louder every day telling you to quit. This is the breaking point where most people walk away from their business dreams forever. Problem. So why does this happen to good people with real potential? The root cause is that you never develop the mental frameworks to process setbacks as data instead of identity. When something goes wrong in your business, you make it mean something about who you are as a person. One failed launch becomes evidence that you are a failure. One difficult client becomes proof that you are not good enough. Here is the truth that nobody explains when you start a business. Your primitive brain is wired to keep you safe, and safety means staying where things are predictable. Every time you try something new, your brain interprets it as a threat. When you experience rejection or failure, your brain floods you with anxiety and self-doubt to prevent you from taking that risk again. This is not a character flaw. This is biology working exactly as designed. The problem is that building a business requires you to constantly do things that trigger this threat response. You have to put out content that might get ignored. You have to launch offers that might not sell. You have to have sales conversations that might end in rejection. Every single one of these activities makes your brain scream danger. Without mental toughness training, you will always be one bad week away from giving up on everything you have built. So what is the solution? Here's what actually works when you need to build real mental resilience. Solutions. The framework we teach at KB Bluetree is called the Resilience Operating System, and it has 3 core pillars that transform how you handle adversity in business. Pillar number 1 is cognitive reframing. This means you train yourself to interpret setbacks as feedback instead of failure. When something does not work, you stop asking what is wrong with me and start asking what can I learn from this. Every failed launch is market research. Every lost client is information about your positioning. Every moment of self-doubt is your brain trying to protect you from perceived danger. Create a reframe journal where you write down every negative thought and consciously reframe it. Instead of "nobody wants my offer," you write "my current offer does not match what this specific audience needs right now." This small shift in language changes everything. Pillar number 2 is stress inoculation. It's just like vaccines expose your immune system to small doses of threats. You deliberately expose yourself to small doses of discomfort to build mental resilience. This means doing one thing every day that scares you slightly. Post that vulnerable piece of content. Have that difficult conversation. Make that sales call you have been avoiding. Each time you do something uncomfortable and survive, you prove to your nervous system that the threat was not real. Over time, your tolerance for discomfort expands. The key is progressive exposure. You start small and gradually increase the difficulty as your confidence builds. Pillar number 3 is recovery protocols. Mental toughness is not about pushing through everything. It is about knowing when to push and when to recover. High performers build structured recovery into their routine so they never hit complete burnout. This includes physical recovery like sleep and exercise. It includes mental recovery like meditation and journaling. It includes emotional recovery like talking with trusted friends. Without recovery, you are just grinding yourself down. With proper recovery, you can sustain high performance indefinitely. Now let us make this tactical. First, start your reframe journal today. Get a notebook or create a document specifically for this. Every time you catch yourself thinking a negative thought about your business, write it down. Then write an alternative interpretation based on facts rather than fear. Do this for 30 days and watch how your thinking patterns shift. Second, identify your discomfort challenge for this week. What is one thing you have been avoiding because it feels scary? Schedule it in your calendar for a specific day and time. When that moment arrives, do it before your brain has time to talk you out of it. Repeat this process weekly. Recovery protocol. What are 3 activities that genuinely restore your energy? Schedule them into your week as non-negotiable appointments. Treat recovery with the same importance as client work, because without it, you will not last long enough to build anything meaningful. If you are serious about building a business that lasts, and you want the complete framework for sustainable growth, check out the Digital Freedom Blueprint now available on Gumroad and PayHip. This comprehensive system shows you how to scale to $10,000 per month while building the mental resilience to handle every challenge. You will get the complete resilience operating system framework, templates for managing stress and setbacks, and the exact recovery protocols we use. Check the description for the Digital Freedom Blueprint. Success story. Let us talk about Tanya, because her story perfectly illustrates what happens when you build genuine mental toughness. Tanya came to us running a coaching business, struggling with constant anxiety and imposter syndrome. She had decent skills, but every small setback would send her into a spiral of self-doubt. She had quit and restarted her business 3 times in 2 years because she could not handle the emotional roller coaster. We walked her through the resilience operating system. First, we implemented the cognitive reframing practice where Tanya documented her negative thoughts and consciously reframed them based on evidence. Then we created a stress inoculation plan where she gradually exposed herself to bigger challenges. Starting with posting content consistently and building up to hosting webinars. Finally, we built recovery protocols into her schedule, including morning meditation and evening walks. The transformation was remarkable. Within 90 days, Tanya launched a group program that brought in $12,000. But here's what really mattered. When 3 people asked for refunds in the first week, she did not spiral or quit. She used her reframing skills to see it as feedback, adjusted the program delivery, and the remaining clients got incredible results. 6 months later, her business consistently generates $18,000 per month, and she told us she finally feels unshakable. If you want to accelerate your business growth like Tanya and leverage technology to handle the operational stress, check out the Artificial Intelligence Business Accelerator Kit, available on Gumroad and PayHip. This kit gives you the exact prompts, workflows, and automation templates that reduce the daily mental load of running a business. When you automate repetitive tasks, you free up mental energy for strategic thinking. Check the description for the Artificial Intelligence Business Accelerator Kit. Call to action. Let us quickly recap what we covered today. You learned why most entrepreneurs quit when things get hard and how your brain is wired to avoid discomfort. We broke down the resilience operating system with cognitive reframing, stress inoculation, and recovery protocols. You saw how Tanya transformed from someone who quit 3 times to building an $18,000 per month business with unshakable confidence. Here is your immediate action step. Right now, start your reframe journal. Write down one negative thought you have had about your business this week and consciously reframe it based on facts. Just do that one thing and notice how it shifts your perspective. If this video gave you clarity on building mental toughness, hit that like button and subscribe to KB Blue Tree for more insightful content. We release proven frameworks every week for building sustainable businesses. And if you are interested in more productivity and career development strategies, check out our KB Blue Tree channel focused on professional growth. Remember, mental toughness is not about being fearless. It is about feeling the fear and having the tools to move forward anyway. Start implementing the Resilience Operating System today, and we will see you in the next video. Let us build something that lasts together.